From the boardroom to the hustings, many former corporate figures have thrown their hats into the political arena. Names like Tengku Ridwan, Tony Pua and even Khalid Ibrahim have all contested as candidates. And with us in our studio is former Master Skills Education Group CEO, Datuk Sri Edmund Santara, who will be contesting in the Hulu Selangor parliamentary seat as an independent candidate. I'm Regina Lee, and you're watching GE13 The Showdown. Hello, Datuk Sri. Welcome to Switch Up TV. Now, politics is not exactly new to you. You were the former MIC Tanjung Malim branch chairman.
Yes.
And why are you contesting as an independent?
Well, from my analysis, there are five types of independent candidate. One is they just wanted to put a nomination in, they want to withdraw and hoping that somebody will give them some sweetener. Then there's another type of independent candidate is because then from political party they don't get a seat, they get frustrated, they contest. The third one is they are upset because their friends are not being elected. So therefore they come in and they get another candidate to be nominated. And the fourth one is sometimes one party sponsors another parties to split the vote. You know, so there are actually four different. And the fifth one is people like me, whereby there's no doubt that I subscribe the Pakatan's view, ideas and struggle. I like Rocket a lot, no doubt about it. And I'm also friends of PAS and in fact my campaign manager is from PKR. He is Mr. Gopi is the secretary for PKR's Strategic Bureau, National Secretary Bureau. He's the secretary for Rafizi.
Yes.
So as you could see that my objective to go in is, even though the struggle, the direction is the same, but we want to ensure that the candidates are equally important. A candidate in parliamentary must be able to serve the people, must be people friendly and must be able to do deliverables. And when that decision is put aside by the party and so on, then people like me, right, which now we foresee that forming up what we call as Angkatan Pakatan Bebas. And the idea is to tell the people that if you put a weak candidate, or candidate that may not win, or candidate that may not able to do or parachuted in, then you would expect people to come and do it. So it is a preempt that after this, that people will put a right candidate, qualified candidate who actually fit into the demographics and the profile such as in Hulu Selangor.
Okay, but earlier you said that you are Pakatan Rakyat friendly. So do you think that your candidacy might be detrimental to the PKR candidate, Khalid Jaafar?
Well, which frame are you wearing it? I mean, you see some of them, those
in terms of votes.
Yeah, some of them in BN is telling that because of me and I'm going to split vote. So they look at me as a vote splitter, all right? Pakatan may look at it, it's how they look at it, they say, oh yeah, he split some vote. In another way, they say, oh, he's going to take my vote too. And I think after the yesterday's session and so on, and this used to be a Kelabu Putih for both were saying is Kelabu Putih, BN and Pakatan. So after an independent comes in and so on, their view started to change. I could see, because we could see that this Thursday I was told that the PKR warlord will be there, Dr. Sri Anwar will be there, and Friday I was told Dr. Najib will be there, and before this the DAP's Right Honourable was there. So you could see the three tigers in the mountain. So it shows that it's getting very exciting. But having stated that, the idea is not to split the vote. The idea is not to do that. The overall idea is to contest, send a message, qualitative objective. I've achieved that very clearly. Now we go for the quantitative objectives. Quantitative objectives are about numbers and so on. So I don't like to say something big and achieve less. I would like rather to say that I'm doing my best, but there is an opportunity to win. But likewise, we have another few more days to go. Perhaps we'll cross the bridge on Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have to go for a short break now, and when we come back, we're going to be talking to Datuk Sri Edmund, the independent candidate for Hulu Selangor parliamentary seat, on his plans for the constituency. Stay with us. Welcome back. Here with us is Hulu Selangor independent candidate Datuk Sri Dr. Santara, and he was just telling us about his motivation for running as an independent candidate. Now, Dr. Edmund, earlier this month, it was reported that you resigned from Master Skill citing health reasons after 2 episodes of brain aneurysms within a year. Is that true? But political campaigning is quite stressful as well, isn't it?
Actually, I find that that the decision to leave has been distorted. In fact, in the Bursa announcement, it very clearly said that I am actually leaving because I want to be active in social work and I want to become an active citizen. And I very clearly said that politics is along the line. Talking about the brain aneurysm and so on, it was 2010 and 2011. And I've completely recovered and so on, and that have actually gave me a motivation that God gave me a second life, completely back normal. So I should not be selfish being an individual, and I should start serving people.
Okay, so no health complications then, no health issues?
No, obviously I'm more healthier than before.
Okay.
I've been working until late night and so on, and I'm enjoying the process, and I can go back home, sleep more peacefully.
Okay. Now, history has not been too kind with independent candidates. What happens if you don't make it? What are your plans? Are you going to go back to business, or are you going to concentrate on being a social activist full-time?
Well, I agree with the independent candidate history and so on. Again, I have my qualitative objective. I have already achieved all my qualitative objectives. Talking about the quantitative objectives, they'll be decided by the people on the election day. But what's important is I want to take this as pleasantly as possible, be professional, and it's not about achievement, it's about a journey and learning experience. And I think that I will treasure that more. Worst case scenario, I write a book about it. Perhaps I write a dissertation about it and analyze and get a third master degree in political science or so. Answering to your question, what I will do after this, for sure that I'm going to be very active in social activities and so on, and I will take time to look into strategy. But having said that, it's God's wish, and we will see what will happen. If given an opportunity, I'll be active in the parliament. Otherwise, I will look for a different platform to serve the people.
Okay. So speaking of serving the people, what are the issues that's closest to you, that you're particularly passionate about?
Well, there's about 5 different segments I look at it. One of it definitely education. Education for all, fair education, same play level and so on. Likewise, I notice in Hulu Selangor, after start working and going in depth and so on, I find a lot of basic issues which is not being resolved. ICs, people with 17 years, 3 children, cannot sit for exam, got no IC. An Indian guy who brought up, give me an example, Indian guy brought up by a Chinese family, married to Orang Asli, all the children got no IC. This is a simple basic things, basic things. Start from as basic as that, all the way up to today. I found out that there's in my constituency somebody came and saw me, that this gentleman, one of the family members died, passed away, and post-mortem was conducted on the person we thought being informing the family members. So we suspect there is a foul play and so on, and I'm doing a press conference 5 o'clock today. This kind of social justice issues, and I think I made the pledge very carefully. There are 5 pledges as an advertised, including the Star. I've said very clearly my overall goal.
Okay, and with that, we wish you all the best in your campaign and good luck on May 5th. And I'm Regina Lee. Keep watching GE13 The Showdown for more updates and interviews. Goodbye.